You worked with the greatest, Frank Sinatra. Come on.
Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly, the greatest dancers in the world.
Jack
On
Lemmon.
the Town. Come on. But you brought me a clip. One of your favorite films.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's not necessarily my favorite film, but the clip is one of my favorite numbers of anything I've ever done.
Really?
It just was so much fun to do.
And this was with Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it. It's from
Take Me Out to
Take
the
Me
Ball
Out
Game.
to the Ball Game.
It's time you made your mind up not to stall with me. Start playing ball with me. Your future isn't changeable, shapeable, it's inescapable. If you should run to China or to Turkey or Sweden or Herzegovina or Mars, it wouldn't matter where you be, a force would pull you back to me. It's written in the stars, it's fate, baby, it's fate. And it's knocking at our door. It's fate, baby, and that's the reason you're mine and I am yours. Don't wait, baby, don't wait. It'll happen anyhow. Don't wait, baby, to do next season what you can do right now. There's a plan for every woman and every man. Each was made for the other. Treat me like a brother. Too late, baby, too late. So accept your destiny. It's fate, baby, that you were meant to fall in love with me. Started up in my astrology. I'm really knowledgy.
It doesn't matter if you are Aquarius or Sagittarius or Gemini or Scorpio or Taurus the bull, Capricornus or Pisces the fish.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, as long as you were born at all. Mister, you're my dish. It's fate, baby, it's fate.
Can't I even put up a fuss?
It's fate, baby. The stars have written that you and me is us. It's right, baby, so right. I can see it in the cards. Don't fight, baby. Take off that mitten, 'cause you and me is cards. Listen, Mac, it's all arranged in the zodiac. Got you coming and going. Your future showing. Too late, baby, too late. This feeling in me stirs. It's fate, baby, so let's start buying towels, marked his and hers.
Tell me about working with Gene Kelly and Sinatra. Tell me about Sinatra, first of all.
Well,
big MGM stars you work with.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most happy, fun times of my life.
Right.
The two pictures on the town and taking
Right
the
off.
ball game. It was like a stock company, really.
Uh-huh.
And I adored Frank. My favorite story about Frank is that the first day I ever met him was on this picture of Take Me Out the Ball Game.
Right.
And it was a close-up on Frank over my shoulder.
Right.
And we did the shot, and Richard, it was Eddie Bazell, I think, was the director, said, okay, let's move on. And Frank said, hey, wait a minute. What about a close-up on my girl here?
Took care of you.
And I had just met him, you know. And so he made them turn the whole thing around over his shoulder, a close-up of me. And I never forgot him for that. That was so thoughtful and so made me feel important, you know.
Everyone who worked with him say that.
The first person.
Very generous.
Yeah.
Very, very generous. He was.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell me more about Gene Kelly, though. Gene Kelly.
Well, Gene is a perfectionist, and he worked you hard, but I loved every minute of it. And one of the things I love, the gal that he married late in life, his widow, I met her recently, and she's a darling gal. And she told me a story that I just treasure. She said, you know, Gene loved you. He said, because he always said, Betty Garrett will do anything. I thought that was the greatest compliment. That's why I love that clip, because I run up and down bleachers. I do things that I look at now, I think, how did I have the nerve to do that?
When you look at these clips of yourself all the years, what goes through your head? What goes through your mind?
Well, you know, some people don't like to look at things that are from the past because it makes them feel, I guess, depressed about getting old. But I just love looking at them because it reminds me of a really happy, wonderful, productive, creative time of my life.
And your children, when they see this? Well,
They love it.
Musical, Broadway star, musical, theater, and movie star in musics. What did you learn?
What did I learn?
Yeah, from all that.
Well, I just must have learned as I went along.
It was great schooling for you.
Yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
best schooling in the world, and
Absolutely.
getting paid.
And it was a great education because I think I took on the habits and things of Gene Kelly. I took on, you know who I loved dearly was
Who?
Jack Lemmon. I took on his attitude toward work. He was so easy, at the same time he was a hard worker. And all of those people, you know, you learn from everybody. Take Me Out to the Ball Game, I sort of think it's almost my favorite picture. And of course that was the picture I got to carry Frank around. I'll never forget the first day they did a scene where he's supposed to be knocked out on the baseball field and I'm supposed to go in and pick him up and carry him off. And so they were going to have a stunt double all ready to do that and shoot it from a distance so it looked like they were I was carrying Frank off. And I said, "Are you kidding? I can carry him off." And sure enough, I was able. He weighed 2 ounces, I think, at that time. He was very easy to pick up, just sling over my shoulder. And then, of course, they set the number, "It's fate, baby, it's fate," where we run up in the bleachers. And in that, there was no question then that I just pick him up and swing him around.
I probably have the dubious distinction of being in 3. I was also in Words and Music, 3 Gene Kelly musicals and never getting to dance with him. I'm not talking about ensemble numbers. I'm thinking about one-on-one, you know, cheek to cheek and all of that stuff. But they kept pairing me with that skinny little guy with a voice that all the girls were screaming about, you know. So I'm not complaining too much. I just want to remind you, Gene, that you owe me a dance.
Get your red hot tear, get your red hot.
Program scorecard. You can't tell a player's life without a scorecard.
Ice cold toady pop, ice cold.
Get it here. Here we are at the ball.
I love the way those players play.
Here we are with the crowd.
Oh, I could sit here every day.
I'll get some peanuts.
I want some Cracker Jack.
We don't care if we never get back.
If we never get back,
We'll root for the whole
I love their
team.
uniforms, and if they don't win,
it's a shame. For it's 1, 2,
3 strikes, you're out
at the old